This is one of my special boys in the boys club, Josh Dumont, and today his lovely mom has joined us. Lisa, you have mentioned to me several times in the past that your son Josh has found it rather hard to concentrate in school, primarily in the area of reading. Why do you think this has been so?
I think it makes a big difference when Josh is able to pick out books that he's interested in, I mean really interested in, as opposed to books that the school, like standard books that they have to read. Like, what kind of books do you like to read, Josh?
I like to read nonfiction books about animals and lizards, snakes.
And I think that he wishes that he could do that every day in the classroom. I mean, not just in this classroom, but in his regular classroom as well.
That is good. That's good to hear, because that's what this research has been all about. How do you feel Josh's reading interest emerged in out-of-school activities? What do you find him doing at home as opposed to what he may have done before this research began?
Well, I find that he's selecting books that he wants to read, and I see him bring books home that he is actually excited about, and I sit down with him at night and we read a little bit. Like, what are some of the books that you bring home?
Some books for my book reports, but we can't like choose our own. Sometimes we have topics we have to choose on.
Is that when you find it difficult, Josh, when somebody has chosen those books for you? So here where you have the freedom of choice, you like that a lot, don't you? Have you found that you like reading a lot more than you did?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you see a difference, Lisa, in your son's attitude towards school since he's been involved in this study?
Oh, I definitely have. I mean, he's excited to come to school every day, and he wishes that he had teachers like you in every class. Or I've even heard him say sometimes that he wishes he could just spend all day here in this classroom.
That is very nice to hear, Josh.
So it definitely has made a big difference in his attitude towards coming to school.
And I am finding that with many boys, Josh is not the only one. There are many boys that are disengaging themselves from the fold of literacy. They like nonfiction, which we are not really providing enough of in our school curriculum. What would you like to see for your son's literacy development in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years?
Well, I know that this program only goes on, I think you said, till 6th grade. I definitely think that it should be, I mean, I would love to even see it extended into high school, because I don't think it makes a difference really what age the boys are, even if they are in high school. I think they're still, it's still going to make a big difference, whether they're able to pick what they want to read, or if sometimes they may not be able to read what they want to read, and I think it really does make a big difference in their attitude, and I think that's very important.
Thank you, Lisa. And Josh, to end this, you know that because of our support from a principal that wanted to see the study go further as a longitudinal study, how would you feel if you were told that it would continue in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years? Would you be happy about that?
Yeah, because I like coming down to see you, and I like to pick my books that I can read, and it's really fun.
How do you feel about going to the library as opposed to even a year and a half ago?
Well, I didn't really like going to the library because I didn't really like reading much in 4th grade, but now you taught
Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much for joining us today, Lisa. It almost appears as though I paid them both handsomely here to say these wonderful words.